Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. Okay, so today we're again sitting down for new makeup releases, sneak peeks, everything. I'm so excited to do that, but before we start I want to update you on, I ordered the green Emby Boutique palette and now I have it. It's here and I'm just going to show you all the beauty. So I just wanted to update you on this because I made a big deal about telling you that I ordered this and it's here now. So I'm going to, maybe this week, I hope that I'm going to film a makeup look just with this week, and then maybe you'll see it next week, we'll see. But this is gonna come up and I can't wait. Yeah, so yay. Okay, just wanted to update you on that. Then to this video, of course you find all the information in the description box. This whole series is created by Samantha March. Her channel is linked in the description box. You find all my sources from Instagram as well. Everything is there and everything I'm talking about. So let's get right into it. I hope I'm not gonna jumble this up because I have a bit of a mess here in my list because my life is a bit of a mess right now. If you're Jewish, or if you have any idea about Jewish holidays, like the Pesach time, Passover is crazy. My kids are home for a week already and I don't know. Let's forget about that and just enjoy makeup talk right now, okay? Because I need my happy zone. So anyway, okay, so let's go right into it. You know what? Because I just talked about Emby Boutique, I have two things that I want to mention that I really like that she posted this week. And the first thing is, she came out with a 15-pan vegan eyeshadow and highlighter palette, and it looks like this, and it's so beautiful. Yes, from far away it looks like super neutral and what is that, but when you go closer you see it is so beautiful, and I so want this. Okay, let me just read this for you. All highlighters are duochrome and shift between 5 different colors and 3 different dimensions. What? I really, the first row has 5 super sparkly highlighters that are foiled and require a primer to stick. The middle row is the shimmer version of each highlighter, which goes on easily with a brush or a finger. And the last row are satin highlighters that also apply easily with a brush or a finger. Unbelievable. I want this so badly. I'm looking for something like this for such a long time now. This goes on my list. This goes definitely on my list. We'll see. I have to pace myself. As you know, I'm not just, going and ordering here and there and everywhere, but this is definitely, most definitely on my list. Now, let me go to the other thing that is from her. It's so funny because the first thing and the last thing is from her, so I have to jump back and forth. Okay, so this here is a 28 color duochrome vegan eyeshadow palette. It comes in a magnetic palette, and you can find it, of course, everything you find on Etsy. That is from Emby Boutique. And let me just see. All colors are duochrome and shift between colors. All colors named are okay. So the names are not so important right now. But I was looking especially at the green section there, and the bottom row with the magenta and the blue, and also the teal and the, oh my goodness! I could not believe it. This girl is amazing, and she also did something really great, and I'm going to not tell you now. I'm going to save that for the video that I'm going to make using her palette. She is incredible. Monique, the owner, is incredible, and I've heard that from so many people, so this is not just with me. It's like she is like that, and that's, I love that. Anyway, okay, so that was Emby Boutique. Then let's get back into line here. Then I wanted to tell you about Kaleidos Makeup. They used to be Kaleidos Cosmetics. As far as I know, for some reason they had to change the name. There was someone else with that name or something. So I think I've heard that they had to change now to Kaleidos Makeup. And this is the Futurism collection, which will be launching April 20th. And each of those palettes will be $24. So you can buy them as a bundle. You get them for $59. And this is how the palettes look inside, and the swatches. So I think personally for me this is not the right thing. They are very, very subdued. They are not bad at all. I like them, but I would not go and pay that kind of a money, especially because it's just £6. It's just £6. That's just, for me, too little. I know there are a lot of influencers out there who are dying to get their hands on small pans, but not on small pans, on small palettes. But for me, I enjoy big palettes. I enjoy, if it's like 15 shades, 20 shades, that's fine with me. So I would rather pay $25 for a 20 pan palette, you know. So and besides that, I do not think that for me personally these colors are spectacular enough to buy this, but it doesn't look bad at all. The design of the whole palette and the whole collection is very, very interesting, though I feel it is distracting for the eye for me personally, but it looks really, really nice. For me it's going to be a pass, but I think it's really nice. Then the next thing that I really, really wanted when I saw this, I was like, whoa. Okay, so that is from Makeup Maniac Cosmetics, and this is the Uranus palette. Let me just see if that is right. Yes, it retails for $45. Now, while this is super, super beautiful, I love this. I also love, you know, this background theme is very nice, and it is not as distracting as, you know, this is a very nice example of a palette having a very nice design, but it is calm. It does not distract your eyes like the other bundle that we just saw. The three, what were they called again? Let me just go back, because I need to know stuff like this. The Futurism collection, right? So that is very, very distracting for me. Okay, all of this is just my opinion. But this here, the Uranus palette, I think it is beautiful, and you can actually see what you have. It's clear. I also actually like that they did all the mattes in squares and all the shimmers in circles. Wow. Just forgot that word for a second. I like that because it's not all over the place. It's still structured. I think this is really, really nice. I love, love, love the color scheme. $45 is a lot of money for me, and I'm sure for a lot of other people too. So that is, but it looks amazing. The only thing that I don't like, and this is not obvious for like when you just glance at this, all of the shade names are in the theme of behinds. I don't know how to say that in English too, so it's still I don't know, polite. Because let me just go here. Okay, so there is a shade that's called Trunk, then there is a shade that's called Posterior, Buttocks, Fanny, Behind, Butt, you know, all Gluteus Maximus, all of these things. So all of these shades have different names for your behind, and that I think is not even silly. This is just not my standard. So that is so sad, because I would love to have this palette. I would actually consider buying this one because it's super, super pretty. But what I'm going to do, if I do a video using this palette, I'm going to have to say names of, like, they're not unpolite names. You know, that I would not feel comfortable doing that, and that's a shame, because it's beautiful. I love it. So that's a shame. I don't like this, just because of the names. Okay. Anyway, then there is another palette coming out, and that is from V Cosmetics, and I think I mentioned them for the first time like 2 weeks ago or something, and they have the new Blueberry Cosmo Swirl palette, and it looks like this, and this actually looks so cute. I think it looks so cute. I don't know why that is, why I'm so drawn to this, because it is not spectacular really, but it is, maybe it's because of the purple. I don't know. Let me just check. Are there I think there are just 2 mattes in this palette, and that's the 2 blues to the left in the middle row, which is sort of, I don't know, I think I would have liked a little bit more. But the color scheme is really, really nice. I think you can do a lot of beautiful looks with this. So anyway, so this is gonna retail for £20, but there are discount codes and everything. So anyway, £20 £20 is a lot for 9 pan eyeshadow. But it's an indie brand, and usually, you know, they can be more expensive. So anyway, the the Collective Cosmetics. Okay, they posted this picture, and it's the Moon Twin palette. Okay, so that looks nice. I would love to have that green shadow that is called Battle Queen. Wow, that lime green in the top row to the right. Ooh, this looks so pretty. I love this. Yeah, and then all these highlighter shades on the bottom row. I love those highlighters. Let me see. Is this all? Is it? I think there are 3 or 4 mattes. It's hard to see. It's hard to see, but it looks really, really nice. I love this very much. Okay, I don't have a price. Do I have a price? No. Okay, but this is the Moon Twin palette. Very nice. Okay. Next one up is from, let me check, what is that? Label UK, the Magnifique palette. I just put it in my French here because I actually had a couple years of French in school. Magnifique. Okay, this palette has 15 eyeshadows, it has 8 shimmers and 7 mattes, and it retails for £20 or $26 or 23 euros. So this is a brand that is based in the UK, and in the UK. I'm tired, girls. I'm really tired. Anyway, color scheme wise, this is not necessarily for me right now. For me, this speaks more like fall and Thanksgiving kind of a thing. But it is, nevertheless, it looks nice, and just wanted to put it out there. The next one that is actually really, really cute is a palette from, let me just check this, from Sugary Cosmetics, and it looks like this. So this is half neutral, half colorful for someone who is just getting into this or wants everything, you know, the best out of 2 worlds. This can be for you. This is going to, this is already online. It got released on the 11th of April. Price is not up yet for some reason, at least not on Instagram. So, but this looks nice. I don't know anything about that brand, but anyway, if you order this, let me know how it goes. Then there is something that I definitely for several reasons need to mention to you. Okay, so this is from Hipdot. I have no idea what that is. Like, I mean, Hipdot, I've never heard about that, but apparently they're putting out makeup. I have no idea. Okay, but this, first of all, the color scheme, okay, it is not something new, but I think it looks really, really pretty. And if you look at the outer packaging, this is the perfect example of you see is what you get. I love this. I want to really applaud them for this because the outer packaging is amazing. The shades actually really add up to what you see outside. I love that. And listen, this palette is called the Zion palette. So if you don't know, I live in Jerusalem, and Jerusalem, like Zion, is another name for Jerusalem. So I love this. This, they say here, we were inspired by the otherworldly colors of the caves in Zion National Park. The rich purples, vibrant oranges, warm reds will inspire and whatever. Okay, so amazing. Of course, the Zion National Park is not where I live, but Zion is Jerusalem. You know, this is where it comes from. So I was immediately, wow, okay, hold on a second. Yeah, and I love this palette. It is very, very beautiful. You know, you can all do all these sunset looks with that and stuff. So, like I said, it's not anything like originally new, but I think it's very well done, and I really, really like this. Do I have a price? I don't have a price. Okay. So, next thing is from Posh Culture Cosmetics. Okay, so they are coming out with this palette. Inclusion matters. It says here, what is it? Color Me Caribbean. I think this is a very nice palette, though I would say this is a bit of a glorified rainbow palette, which is not a bad thing. When we say it's just a rainbow palette, it sort of sounds negative, but it's not. Like, for me, it's not. I say glorified because instead of one blue, you have like 4 blues. I like it. I don't think I need to order this because I have all those shades in other palettes, but I do think it is really nice. Also, the design is really, really nice. And again, here, what you see is what you get. You have all those shades that you're getting in the palette. You have that in the dress of that beautiful lady outside. So I like that. I like that very, very much so. And do I have a price? I don't have prices today. Okay. Never mind. The next thing is from Looxi, and they have 20 new matte shades, and they are $5 each, and they look like this. Like, this is the first slide that they gave us, and then the second slide is the neutrals. Both of them look amazing. How come I even like the neutrals? Even the neutrals are absolutely stunning. I have to try Looxi at some point. I have heard so many good things about Looxi, and influencers raving about the quality of Looxi shadows, so I have to put Looxi on my to-do list, really. Anyway, there are also discount codes. All of these shadows look amazing. What is it with me that I like neutrals? I must be really exhausted. You know, I say that because when I do neutral looks, it's because I have no time for anything else. So, or I don't have strength left. So anyway, but these look absolutely stunning. Totally. Okay. So next thing I wanted to show you is from Clarity Cosmetics, and they just released a bunch of new shadows and highlights, and I actually want to show you the 3 that I liked best. You can go on their Instagram and see all of them, but these 3, the very bright green, the light blue, and the normal, like a medium kind of a blue, they look so amazing, and you see the color payoff on the swatch. So pretty. So this is Clarity Cosmetics. Love them. Then next thing, I'm speeding. All right, next thing is Touch of Glam. They are sneak peeking new reveals. Wow, reveals. English is a bit of a challenge sometimes, and they are coming soon. This is just, they're not saying anything about this. I'm just going to show you. They gave me like 3 slides of colors, and they look absolutely stunning. So of course this is duochromes or multi-chromes, and can't wait to see what that is. Like, you know, what is it? They're not telling me anything, but maybe once I've stopped filming they will. So I can always update you next week, right? So that is Touch of Glam. Then something that I really, really liked was the is Bellegant Cosmetics, and it's a sample of a new palette that they have in production. It looks like this, and I think this is actually really, really nice. Yes, there are like 2 orange shades there on the bottom that look a little bit too similar, even on the swatches. Maybe I'm going to include the swatches also. Then you see on the top part of the arm the swatches of the orange shades, and they look a little bit too similar for my liking. But this palette looks really, really nice and interesting, and it looks like this is all mattes. I think it looks like it's all gonna be mattes, and it's sort of in the line of Certify, just that the palette opens up to the side and not towards the top. But love it, absolutely love it, very nice. Next thing is from Givenchy. And they came out with transfer-proof and waterproof lip colors, 24 hours lasting, water-based formula in 8 shades, $33 each. No, it's not happening that I put something on my lips that is $33. I don't know. You know what? Most of my lip products are from Essence, because, okay, so I'm not super passionate about lip products, as you all must know by now. So from Essence, I don't know, I pay for lipstick something like $3. That is sort of my range of my comfort zone when it comes to that. I might be growing into that maybe at some point, but right now I just feel like I need so much other stuff in my collection. I'm not like $33. No, the colors look amazing though. That's why it popped up in my vision that I love the colors, but $33 is just too much for me. Alright, then there is Lancôme, and they released a Monsieur Big palette. It looks like this. It's a heart with all kinds of pinky shades, and while this is cute for a person in love, I think they're something like 2-3 months late, because this should have come out at the beginning of February so people can buy it for Valentine's Day. This would have been a real, probably high quality, very expensive gift to give to your sweetheart on Valentine's Day. While I do not need these shades, I would not buy this, but and I just don't like hearts and all of this, you know. I don't need this. I just need practical and simple and square and flat, and you know. And I'll talk in a second, I'll talk more about this because I'm just going to go down that road right now. But I think they're too late with this. And it's a shame, you know, they're just too late. Anyway, there was that. Then let me just talk a little bit about my favorite topic, Bombshell Cosmetics, Bombshell Cosmetica, with their whole Malt Parlor collection. Seriously. So now they posted a whole series of 10 pictures of all the things in the Malt Parlor collection. You know, the fresh baked eyeshadow palette, the strawberry milkshake palette, the lashes that are like in let me show you this. Okay, so there's the burger palette that we see the inside now, that cookie fresh baked palette. Then there were lashes that are in like boxes of taco things and of French fries and of... They give me panic attacks, these people. I hate this so much, and I'm so surprised that I don't hear a lot of people hating this. I feel very lonely right now. I don't understand why do people like this? What's wrong with me? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't want anything like this in my collection. Anyway, just wanted to show you the beauty of it all. Not for me. Definitely not. No. Alright. Okay. Next thing that is also definitely not for me is from Moschino. So now Moschino, I think, is a very it's like a bougie brand that has like clothes and stuff. I don't follow them. It's not my style, but apparently they have a collaboration with Sephora, and this is what they came out. It's like an official like an office themed makeup collection, and okay, so they are pencil brushes, haha. The eyeshadow palette is like a laptop. Then they have like highlighter sticks and that are like highlighter pens, right? And who needs this gimmicky stuff? Who needs that? I mean, really? Who wants to spend money on this? I'm sure it's going to be not cheap, but this looks like small girls makeup from like a dollar store. I hate this. I hate this. And again here, I saw big YouTubers being really excited about this, so I don't understand. There must be something fundamentally wrong with me because I don't get it. Alright, then there is Anastasia Beverly Hills, and she is coming out with a shimmer body oil. Do I have a price for this? Oh wow, $38 for a shimmery body oil. Wow, I just lost my page. So I really liked that because it says, oh, let me just find my page so I can tell you more about this, because it says it dries down completely, it's very nourishing for the skin, and it leaves just that shimmer. It doesn't stay like a sticky, you know. And I think this looks amazing, and if you are a person that shows more skin than I do, then that might be amazing for you. But I mean, $38 is a lot of money, but it has coconut and vanilla scent, which is yummy. Anyway, so this gives me summer vibes, you know. I love this. I'm not gonna buy it because where I'm gonna put it, you know, I don't need, and the little bit of skin that I have here, I don't need this, but I think it is really nice. And this one here is from Midas Cosmetics. It's the High Times palette. So people got all worked up about high times because it's sort of, you know, the marijuana kind of theme. I'm not, you know, the palette is nice. I think it is a little bit in that line of the Sun Queen, what was it, Citrus Garden thing? Was it Citrus Garden? Sun Queen, you know, was like an orchard. Was it orchard? Maybe it was an orchard palette that we had, I think, like 2 weeks ago, where I said this is exactly what we have here in the Mediterranean area. Anyway, so this is a little bit like that, and I love this. This is a very, very beautiful palette. I love it. I have a price, it's £20, and I think it's beautiful. I really do think it's beautiful. I'm not going to get into all of this behind the shade names, because, you know, if people can make a palette, a beautiful palette with butt names, then why can't they use other names? You know, it's just the same for me. I'm not gonna get it, most probably, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful palette, just as the butt palette was. So alright, then my last thing for today is from Rose Clam Boutique. I have not heard about that yet either. Rose Clam, I don't think I've mentioned this. No. Okay, so there we have the Bad Bitch palette, which is again a name I can live without, like the Icy Bitch palette from Tarte, and like all of this. They exhaust me, but the palette itself is really, really nice. It gives you a lot of options. It is, though, you can't see it so well because it is all over the place, but it is more or less a half neutral and half colorful palette. Again, like I told you before, you know, a couple minutes ago, where we spoke about the other palette that was half neutral and half. Doesn't matter. It looks nice for whoever, you know, goes for this. I don't have a price, but there are discount codes, and you can find out everything on Rose Clam Boutique. Anyway, looks nice. I'm not gonna get it, but that's it for this week that I wanted to share with you. Let me just go back to the middle, and I have the feeling that I've been really, really looking down a lot today. Alright, let me just give you my highlights for this week. There is, of course, the Uranus palette, the one with the butt theme, that I really loved, but I'm not going to include this really because I'm not going to buy this because of its, you know, because of the butt theme. I don't want to put butt on my face. And then there is the Midas Cosmetics, the High Time palette, which looked really, really beautiful, but I'm most likely not gonna get that either. I really love that highlighter palette from Emby Boutique. This is definitely on my list. Oh, the Cyan palette, of course, looks really nice, but I would not get this because I have all those shadows. Because, you know, in the what's it called, the Affinity palette from Certified has basically all these shadows in it. So it's a shame, but it's really, really beautiful. And the Vegan palette from Emby Boutique, I wish the Uranus palette would actually really be a Uranus palette with, like, you know, outer space and all of this, you know. That would be nice. I would love this. I would consider having this palette, but like that, you know, I just don't feel comfortable with stuff like this, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. I was a bit rambly today. It's just because life is so crazy these days. Again, I know I say this a lot and you're probably sick and tired of this, but you must also see that I have a lot of my kids constantly here with me because they're home, and I'm trying to, you know, still have uploads while I don't know when to do everything, and it's a bit hard these days. I did pre-film a little bit to help me through this Passover holiday, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I love being here. This is really actually my best time of the day, being here. So anyway, let me know what you liked or what you didn't like, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel if you still want to after seeing all of this. And if you like the video, then give it a like. And besides that, I'm going to see you tomorrow for my Passover special, because on Friday night the Passover holiday or Pesach begins, and then then we celebrate. Okay, so I'll see you here tomorrow, and up until then, go ahead and sparkle. I love you so much. Hugs and kisses. Bye.